Hi, I am Harshad and today I'm gonna talk about the history of AI in gaming. These are all the points that I would cover in my presentation. To begin with, what is AI? So AI can be defined as a computer program which is used to simulate the actions of a human mind and minimize human efforts, and it also includes learning and problem solving. AI was categorized into four broad categories by Stuart Russell and Peter Norvig: systems that think like humans, systems that act like humans, systems that think rationally, and systems that act rationally. Furthermore, AI can be a weak AI. It is a type of AI that has limited intelligence and can only perform specific tasks. Most of the AI around us is a weak AI. To give an example, the assistant on our phone is a narrow or weak AI. Strong AI is a combination of artificial general intelligence AGI and artificial super intelligence ASI. AGI is a system in which machine would have the same amount of intelligence as the humans, and on the other hand, ASI is a system in which the machine surpass the human intelligence. There is no practical AI example of a strong AI around us. Deep learning versus machine learning. There is no major difference between these two types of learning. Both consist of neural networks, but the major difference between these algorithms is that in deep learning, the human efforts are removed, but machine learning requires regular human intervals. Major milestones in AI gaming. Uh, in 1928, von Neumann proved a theory which is called the minimax theory. The theory would always try and come up with the best possible move. It would take into consideration all the future actions from a particular position until the end of the game. In 1956, Arthur Samuel developed the first AI system which could play the game of the checkers. And soon enough, in 1957, IBM developed the first ever chess AI with the Minimax system, but both these systems had constraints like limited possibility analysis and limited future predictions. Then came Deep Thought, which was made by Fen Ewing Hu, which was the fastest processor at its time. In 1997, the Deep Thought 2, which went on to become Deep Blue, defeated Kasparov, who was one of the greatest chess players at that time. In 2013, DeepMind successfully made systems for Atari gaming that could play games like Breakout, Pong, and many more. Later, DeepMind was acquired by Google. The biggest achievement for AI gaming industry came in 2016 when DeepMind acquired by Google made AlphaGo. AlphaGo was the first ever AI processor to beat high-ranked Go professional Lee Sedol. What did AlphaGo do right? First, they made a policy network. It was a much better network. This neural network helped better with the prediction of best possible moves at any given point. Later, they developed the rollout network. The policy network had some limitations which was removed in the rollout network. The rollout network helped with better simulation of possible events. The game changer was the value network. The value network was the combination of both policy network as well as the rollout network. This helped at AlphaGo become the best ever AI processor to be running. Later, the biggest achievement was on March 9, 2016, when AlphaGo became the first ever processor to win a Go match against a professional. The professional was Lee Sedol and the score was 5-0, and AlphaGo won that game and created history. To conclude, the history of AI gaming is very rich. This presentation was important as it shows the struggles of the early gaming industry, and AI gaming is the future, and to embrace the future we need to look at the past, and this presentation would help with that. These are the discussion topics, then the short quiz, and these are my works cited or references. Thank you.